Fear arises due to a lack of understanding. Without understanding, I find myself standing on uncertain ground. That uncertainty is my fear in action. As long as I am standing on unfamiliar ground, I am prone to vulnerability. To acknowledge and recognize this state propels me to inquire what I can be to maintain groundedness. When I ignore this vulnerability and try to overcome it by bringing in the opposite, I am not allowing myself to see the root of my fear. The root of fear will not be totally understood until I inquire within. It will remanifest itself in other forms. Fear cannot be induced. It is a state that reminds me, I am not that. If I were to remember, to be in the presence of awareness, and recognize fear, is about non-understanding, I would have taken time to be with fear, instead of fearing it. By staying with fear, fear releases me. Fear is an indication for an opportunity of wisdom to arise. Without fear, I would not have seen what is in me, that I have ignored, that I have not understood. So I look into the ideas that brought about fear. I inquire into my ideas. I can either recognize it as an old pattern that is no longer true or necessary, and allow openness to enter into my space. Or if I see it simply as an unprofitable idea, I can introduce a new profitable idea over it. When I understood fully the causes of fear, replacement is no longer necessary, as seeing the falseness of the idea reinstate me back to the truth. It may not work all the time, but that too is all right. For that, I am encouraged to enter deeper into seeking what is blocking me from the truth. The journey is never ending until I come fully into the presence of infinite wisdom. Understanding or wisdom is the key factor that releases me from my self-imprisonment. And the bridge to it is self-inquiry.